Hey y'all, Dennis Backyard Barbecue. Today we're gonna make some hamburgers on the Weber kettle grill. And this is a really good recipe and everybody loves a good hamburger. Now, I did go to the store and pick up a few things and I forgot to get buns. So today's hamburgers are gonna be served on light bread. So let's get to it. All right, so I got my onion soup mix, I got my ranch seasoning, and some sharp cheddar cheese. We're also gonna add some garlic, salt, and pepper. So let's get this show on the road. All right, so I got my hamburger meat down here in my bowl. I'm gonna put me in a little bit of garlic salt. I'm gonna put me in a little bit of black pepper. I had an accident the other day. I opened up the wrong side of the black pepper. That didn't work out real good. Actually, the result ended up fine, but it kind of made a mess in the short term. All right, I'm gonna take 1 pack of ranch dressing mix, put it in there like that, and 1 pack of onion soup mix. All right, and we've got like 3 slices of pickled jalapeno that I chopped up to put in there. All right, now we're gonna combine all of this. And this is about 1.5 pounds of hamburger. Okay, so we got that all mixed up pretty good. Now I'm gonna make my patties. Let's say 1.5 pounds of meat. We ought to get maybe 4. I don't want to make them too big. There's that one. Like we might get about 3 of them. All right, and the last one, gonna be a little bit bigger, but still not that bad. And those are my hamburgers. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flatten them out a little bit like that. I'm gonna take my thumb, I'm gonna work a depression down into the middle of each burger. Now y'all don't let me forget about this, because once we get ready to put these burgers on the grill, there's an ice cube gonna go in each one of them holes. But right now, we got to get the grill going. So, let's get the grill going. All right, I got my coals good and hot. I just dumped them in here. I'm gonna put the lid on it for just a few minutes because I want to get those grates good and hot. And then we're gonna put the burgers on. And man, it's gonna be good. All right, we got our grates good and hot. I'm gonna start these not over the high heat. I'm gonna start them over here indirect and just let them cook for a little bit like that. But now, make no mistake, I'm not throttling this grill back. I'm cooking on this grill as hot as it'll get. And then here in a little while, we're gonna throw the hamburgers over the top of the fire, sear them up. All right, appreciate y'all reminding me. Put our little ice cubes in here. And what that's gonna do is gonna keep the hamburgers from being all poofy and puffy and stuff. All right, so let's cover this up. Let it go for probably about 15 minutes. And then we'll check on them. By then, we might be ready to throw a sear on them. Okay, they've been on here about 15 minutes, and man, are they smelling good. They're looking good too. So let's flip them. I want to stick them real quick, and we'll see what kind of internal we got. About 123, 124, 125. All right, so let's go ahead and throw a sear on them. Then we're gonna eat one. Now I'm just gonna sear them for like maybe a minute or so aside. But while they're searing, let's take some Kinder's Honey Hot barbecue sauce and just put a little bit of that on there, just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. All right, let's flip them. That's just the jalapeños and all. Add a little char on them. But that's okay. That's some of all that extra stuff we put on there. So I'm gonna remove them from the heat for just a little bit. I'm putting the lid back on to caramelize that barbecue sauce we just put on there. Then we're gonna eat them. All right, I decided not to flip them, but I do want to put some cheese on them. So let me go get my cheese and we'll be right back. All right, I got my cheese on there. I'm gonna let that cheese melt for just a couple of minutes. And then we're gonna pull them, then we're gonna eat. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is gonna be really, really good. Okay, our cheese is melting down really good. Let's go ahead and pull these burgers off. Man, it's gonna be good. Okay, so here's my cheeseburger. I put some Dijon mustard on both slices of bread. Now it's time to dive in. Time to have a taste. That is good. That is real good. Jalapeno onion cheeseburger with Dijon mustard. Man, that tastes like another one. That's good. Only cooked it for about 20 minutes total. And this ain't light bread. This is Captain Morgan's or Captain John's or somebody. That's what kind of bread we had. I wished it was Captain Morgan's, but I'll just settle for a Miller Lite to wash it down. I had one more and then I'll tell you all about the recipe. So, I had a pound and a half of ground meat. In this case, it was venison, but do the same thing with hamburger meat. To that, I added 1 pack of onion soup mix, 1 pack of dry ranch dressing mix, some garlic salt, some black pepper, and 3 pieces of diced up jalapeno. You can use fresh jalapeno. I have pickled, so I use pickled. And that's it. Make your patties, throw them on the grill. I did them indirect for about 15 minutes and then seared them for a couple. If you use lean meat, be careful of that sear, because if there's not a lot of fat to render off, you'll end up getting a little bit of char. So that's one thing to think about. This was really lean. It was like 90-10. So, I had to watch out when I did the sear. I did use the ThermoPro Lightning to temp check them. And when they were at, 125-ish, I said, okay, we're good to go. We put our cheese on, let them sit off to the side for a little bit until the cheese melted. And then we were good to go. So I'll put a link to ThermoPro's website, and there will be 2 different links, one to ThermoPro's website, one to Amazon for the ThermoPro Temp Spike Pro, which is the Wi-Fi temp spike. And that coupon code is going to be Dennis30 to save 30%. The other link that I'll have is to ThermoPro, and you can use coupon code ThermoPro20 to save 20% off of anything you purchase over $30 or more, or you can use code DBB15 to save 15% off anything that you buy. And there's no minimum purchase there. Also, I'm going to put a link to our Amazon account, and anything you buy using that link does help support the channel. So we appreciate all that. And until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.